From Delaware's most award-winning radio news team, this is WDEL Video News. Here's Chris Carl.
Among Delaware's top stories for Thursday, August 23rd, the Powerball jackpot is growing again. A showdown looms in Wilmington over eminent domain. And Congressman Castle spent the day with diabetes. Here are the details. Millions of tickets sold, but none had the correct 6 numbers in last night's multi-state Powerball game. As a result, the $252 million jackpot is growing to $300 million for Saturday's drawing. 12 players came very close, matching 5 of the 6 winning numbers to win a minimum of $200,000 each, but none of those tickets were sold in Delaware. The winning numbers from last night, 12, 37, 40, 48, and 50. The Powerball was 37. Some business owners in Wilmington are vowing to keep up the fight against a city proposal to use eminent domain to buy Christina riverfront properties for development. The proposal was approved Monday by City Council's Finance and Economic Development Committee. A public hearing and full council vote on the plan is scheduled for tonight. Harvin Foods owner Keith Harvin says after 17 years in operation on the riverfront, his company is established, and moving it now would be impractical due to the facility's size and equipment needs. 62 business owners are aligned against the plan. A Newcastle County grand jury has formally indicted a New Jersey man accused of abandoning his baby in Delaware. The indictment charges Rosario DiGirolamo with leaving his 11-month-old son Michael in the parking lot of Christiana Hospital June 9th. The child was found by a nurse and is now in foster care. DiGirolamo is charged with felony reckless endangering and misdemeanor child abandonment. Police also have described him as a person of interest in the disappearance of the boy's mother, 27-year-old Amy Giordano. She was last heard from the day before her son was abandoned. Coming up, a man is hurt while car surfing. WDEL News continues in a moment.
Looking to gain an edge in the technology or design field? Wilmington College's Division of Information Technology and Advanced Communications offers state-of-the-art facilities equipped with the latest tools. Did you know that Wilmington College has been preparing students for careers in media arts and technology over the past 7 years? Enjoy hands-on experience and personal attention from instructors drawn straight from the industry. To learn more, visit wilmcol.edu. Wilmington College. Achieve balance, achieve success.
Governor Minner has named the members of a task force aimed at improving patient care at the Delaware Psychiatric Center. AARP Delaware President Rita Landgraf and Community Representative Peter Ross will co-chair the 9-member task force. The group also includes healthcare professionals and state lawmakers. The task force is charged with finding ways to improve hiring procedures, medical practices, professional development, and the hospital's buildings and grounds. Recommendations are expected by December 15th. What started out as joking around has landed a Milltown man in the hospital with a life-threatening head injury. Police say 22-year-old Michael Bendistis was car surfing on the hood of a friend's SUV as the friend drove around the parking lot of the Kirkwood Plaza late last night. As the vehicle got close to the Pathmark store, Bendistis fell off and hit his head on the ground. He's at Christiana Hospital in critical condition. No charges have been filed yet, but police say alcohol was a factor in that accident. Governor Minner is asking the federal government to declare a drought disaster for Delaware's farmers. Minner is asking for federal aid to offset the loss of over 30% of expected farm production by 90% of Delaware's farmers due to a lack of rain. Congressman Castle got a first-hand lesson in living life with a chronic disease that affects 70,000 people here in Delaware. WDEL's Carl Konevsky reports.
Castle took part in a Day with Diabetes, an education initiative to raise awareness of living with the disease. Castle, who co-chairs the Congressional Diabetes Caucus, says he got the chance to see just how much people with diabetes have to go through in everyday living.
The measurement, the constant pricking to get blood, and the determination of insulin, which they need, and then the taking the insulin itself. But they also have to watch their food, their carbohydrate intake, and make decisions with respect to those kinds of things.
C.J. Jones of Hockessin, who's had diabetes for 30 years and spent Wednesday shadowing the congressman, says many people think eating right is all a diabetic has to worry about.
When you get sick, you become insulin resistant, your blood sugar rises. If you're stressed under negative stress for a long period of time, your blood sugars will rise. You need more, you become insulin resistant. Any physical attack to your body has a reaction in blood sugar.
Castle also toured Christiana Care Center for Diabetes and Metabolic Diseases, seeing how people with diabetes can get educated, learn about exercise, and get healthy food tips. Reporting from Wilmington, I'm Carl Konevsky, 1150 AM, WDEL.
Phils can't dodge LA. WDEL Sports and your Delaware AccuWeather forecast coming up.
I'm Peter MacArthur.
I'm Melanie Armstrong, and here are Delaware's top stories at the top of the hour.
The most complete coverage of the news that matters in Delaware. Every weekday morning, 5:30 till 9 on 1150 AM WDEL.
In WDEL Sports, the LA Dodgers scored 10 runs over the final 3 innings to rout the Phillies 15-3. The loss drops the Phils a game behind San Diego in the wild card chase. They remain 5 games back of the Mets in the NL East. The Phils and Dodgers wrap up the 3-game series with an afternoon game today. Fabio Castro goes for the Phillies against Chad Billingsley, with the coverage on WDEL starting at 12:30. And Blake Johnson pitched a perfect game into the 5th inning as the Blue Rocks downed the Myrtle Beach Pelicans 8-6. Johnson had to leave the game in the 6th because of back spasms. The Blue Rocks' magic number to clinch the Northern Division's second-half crown is 8. The Rocks and Pelicans play the final game of their 3-game series tonight at Frawley Stadium. Your WDEL Delaware AccuWeather forecast: cloudy skies through tonight. Today's high reaching 74, tonight down to 67. Tomorrow those clouds give way to some sunshine, becoming more humid and warmer as well. Tomorrow's high reaching 90. Get news updates throughout the day. Delaware's top stories at the top of the hour on 1150 AM WDEL or anytime right here at WDEL.com. I'm Chris Carl. Thanks for watching.